what way to start? You join me down here today at a day only venue. It's stacked full of fish, so I've decided to come down and do a bit of zig fishing. We're halfway through autumn now, and they're definitely still on the feed. I put a 6 foot zig out and a 5 foot zig out in about 9 foot of water, and I've decided to spot over it. I'm studying like a sloppy mix over it. I'll show you that later on, and I'll definitely show you the zigs later on. I've lost a couple this morning, so I've upped the hook size. I was using a size 10, so I've upped it to a size 8, and well, this is the first one on the size 8 hook. So yeah, hopefully it's going to go really well. Let's slip this one back, get the rod back out, get a few more spoms out there, and hopefully catch a few more. Let's run you through the zigs I'm using today. I've got a standard leg clip with nothing behind the tail rubber to stop tangles, and then I've got a 3 ounce distance casting lead on there. Comes down to an anti-tangle sleeve to help stop those tangles, and then I've got 10 pound zig line coming down to a size 10 hook with a zigger liner with a little bit of yellow foam with a blacker liner. The hook that I'm using from BMG, super sharp, never lets me down. And then on the other rod, I've got a 5 foot with a bit of black and a red bit of foam. I've noticed that the lower zig is now starting to do some bites, so I'm going to drop this one down. I'll maybe drop it below the 5 foot. I don't want two sitting. I want to work those columns with the zigs. And then over the top, I've got a sloppy milky mix. What it is in there is I've got some oats, some bread, some dog biscuits, and to mix that all up I've used some lake water and some oat milk. I've noticed, you can see when I'm spomming it out there, that as soon as the spom hits the water, it's making the water go completely white, which is clearly attracting them carp. So I'm going to get the rods back out, because I have no rods in the water after those fish I've just had, and then get a few more spoms out there, and hopefully, cross my fingers, I'll get a few more, and hopefully a few bigger ones. here we go. It's the second part of that double take. Sadly I lost the first one, but managed to redeem myself by getting this one in the net. A nice low double. So yeah, they seem to be out there now. I've got the spods going out there on a regular basis. I'm spodding about 3 or 4 spoms, then giving it 5 minutes, and then going for another 3 or 4. And it's getting towards a 3rd spom, and it's going. So let's slip this one back and catch a few more. There you go, probably one of the biggest of the session so far. Fell into the lower zig this time. Seems to be that the lower zig's doing the more bites, so I'm going to drop that other zig down. But yeah, nice looking fish this one. I slipped a little one back earlier on and cast it straight back out, and this happened. Let's slip it back. Look at that, proper old warrior this one. His dorsal fins all split, his towels folded, over. He's definitely got a few stories to tell, this one. But I've lowered the zigs and the bites are starting to come. I'm well into double figures now of how many fish I've had. So it's definitely a good day. But the wind started to calm down a bit now, and the spot went a bit flat. And I've noticed there's quite a few bubbles coming off the spot. So what I might do is I'm going to lower them zigs. I want to stay on the zigs, but I'm going to lower them to about 2 foot off the bottom and see what happens. But look at that, proper old warrior. Let's slip it back, get the rods back out, and hopefully catch a few more. Well, he's not the biggest fish in the world, but what way to finish on a fish. But I've definitely enjoyed today. I've had 18 fish in total. It's the best session I've had in a little while, especially on a day like today. It's been cold. We're definitely coming into winter now, and yeah, the fish have kept me at it. Every time I've put the spoms out, I've always had bites, and yeah, I'm absolutely covered in the spod mix. So I'm going to slip this one back. I hope you've enjoyed how I fish zigs and what I do over zig fishing. And yeah, we're going to head for home. Thank you for watching.